Welcome back to Solent Sports News. It's 4:30 and I'm Matthew Renton. We've had a local winner on the global stage in women's golf this weekend. Georgia Hall won the Saudi Ladies International Trophy in Jeddah. Our reporter Jordan Gregson is in the newsroom for us. Jordan, just how big of a statement is this win for Georgia Hall, the area and also the development of women's sport?
What a win it was for Georgia Hall, going 11 under throughout the weekend. It was really quite something.
Yeah.
She was quoted, "To lead a week is very special."
Ooh,
I think the first round really was very important for me. I played incredible that round. It really set me up for the rest of the tournament, and I think that's kind of the general consensus throughout the whole tournament for her. She finished with an impressive 21 birdies across the weekend, which even for someone really talented on a PGA Tour, right at the top of their game, is really something. She's obviously throwing it forwards next weekend to South Africa, where she's competing in Joburg. I went around Southampton earlier just to find out what the consensus was about what it would do for the local area, really. And they kind of had this to say.
Well, hopefully more girls will be encouraged to take part with seeing how well she's done, and we need a bit more publicity because it wasn't even mentioned yesterday at all that she'd won until this morning.
I think giving people the opportunity to take part in it and see if they sort of discover a passion for it, then yeah, it's a great thing.
It would encourage people to apply for golf and be more interested in golf, I suppose, yeah.
Probably make it a lot better and make it more equal and promote it more to younger women who want to join the golf and to experience that in their future career.
If it's publicised correctly and she gets herself up on the TV and in the press, then I'm sure other young women will follow. She's a great inspiration. I mean, I admire her playing and I think she's wonderful. So good on her. Yeah.
The local area, golf is really coming up, especially women's golf. There's a lot of memberships going out for just women nowadays, and they're actually really kind of encouraged to make that step into golf, something that's really quite dominated by the male. Like I said, we're throwing it forward to next week in South Africa, where there won't be as many talks of Georgia Hall doing the business there, but hopefully she can do well and do it for the local area.
Now then, on to football. Is Southampton's season over? The Saints crashed out of the FA Cup yesterday to open to Manchester City. A 4-1 loss means the Reds missed out on the chance of getting back-to-back semi-final trips to Wembley. Jordan Gregson spoke to fans who now fear that the season is all but done, with the team in danger of not getting relegated and no real possibility of reaching those European places.
I think we're in a good stead, like where we are in the table. So I think we've got a good chance of sort of doing well, but yeah, with our last FA Cup result, I'm not sure.
I don't think the season's over. I mean, they still have potential to end up higher in the league, so why not keep going, push forward and try to achieve the best they can at the end of the season, yeah.
I think we might be able to just about stay up this season and obviously wait for the chance to win and see what players we can bring in.
Trying to get away from the relegation battle like they've been in the last couple of seasons. I feel like their goal is to just stay in the mid-table.
James Ward-Prowse sets his sights on Saturday as he steps back into his England kit. England's Gareth Southgate revealed his squad for the friendlies this month against Switzerland and the Ivory Coast. The international break will give the team a chance to come together again before the 2022 World Cup at the end of the year. Fund Centricus are behind another British bid, saying it wants to maintain and support existing management. Centricus have 29 billion in assets and feature several Chelsea season ticket holders. Head coach Thomas Tuchel continues to praise his players for their efforts and concentration on the field as they progress to the semi-finals of the FA Cup on the weekend.
No, they've impressed me. Not surprised, but impressed. You know, at one point we needed to accept that we did not cause the situation, and we cannot influence the situation. We cannot change the situation, no matter what we do and how much we talk about it and how much we worry. So,
can Aldershot Town avoid relegation? Mark Moody's side faced another 3-0 loss this weekend against bottom of the table Kings Lynn Town. The National League side remain 20th but face Torquay tomorrow night. It's heating up over in New Zealand. West Indies defeat to Pakistan on the weekend gives a massive boost to England's semi-final chances. England captain Heather Knight will be looking to lead England to further glory in the next game against Pakistan on Thursday. Is Rafael Nadal struggling to get into the swing of things? The tennis star lost out to youngster Taylor Fritz at the Indian Wells tournament in California. Sports famous Spaniard withdrew from the Miami Open, which begins tomorrow, after complaining of breathing difficulties and being in pain throughout yesterday's loss. Boris Becker has arrived at Southwark Crown Court as he goes on trial over charges relating to his bankruptcy. The former Wimbledon champion is accused of concealing funds and not handing over trophies to settle his debts. The 54-year-old BBC commentator had an illustrious playing career, winning an impressive 6 Grand Slams. Sunday saw triumph as Ferrari takes centre stage. The famous Formula One team circuited back-to-back winning ways as they fell into first and second place at the Bahrain F1 yesterday. The drivers hope this is their way back to successful form after Mercedes driver Lewis Hamilton lost out on a win. A new insight into UFC is released today. Michael Hamilton documents the story of fighter Mikael Bisping and his experiences. The director speaks about the angle he took to showcase Bisping's life in the sport. Ama Pereira reports. That's all from us today. You can keep up to date throughout the weekend on our Twitter at Solent Sports News. We'll be back next Monday at 11:30. See you then.